name is Shiva Chettri. I'm from Deorali, Gangtok. I'm a teacher right now by profession as a maths and art teacher. So I have been an artist since 16 years. Till now, I'm still practicing art. If we have to talk about the Sikkim context, recently it's slowly growing. But previously, when I started, it was a very challenging phase for me. Right from my childhood days, I always wanted to do it on my own. So it's been a long journey till it's now around 13-14 years I've been doing it on my own. But art has been a great source of inspiration to do my own education as well as to take it to next level. The main reason for being an artist, I believe sometimes is because of my olden days, when I go back to my childhood. So I was ragged, bullied for 2 years, with which I didn't have any friends at all. The only medium for me to express myself, to be with around, was only art. So when I used to go back home, I just used to paint every time. I just used to scribble, draw on my own ways. Slowly that developed me a habit, and then I started liking art more. It gave me an inspiration to work more for it, because art can also help an individual to grow in terms of every aspect. Earlier, when I started, I used to start with pencil sketches. I used to just draw my own hands, holding pencil every time. That time I was in class 4 or 5, I believe. Now I believe that is a still life work, wherein you just see the object and then you draw. When I wanted to become an architect, so I tried for it, although I could not afford to go for coaching centers. I prepared my own for that examination for 1 month. Then I got a good rank in state. I had to sit for counseling, and the counseling was a private college, so I could not afford. So I dropped my plan for architect. So then I had to go for plan B, where I had to shift from architect to normal maths degree. Class 12 onwards, I started painting on canvas. In my school days, when I could not do good art, my friend used to tease me that time also. And I could not convince them, I could not convince my own society for that case. Then after 6 months, my teacher gave my name for the competition. I got first rank for the first time in my life, and I received the award from His Excellency Governor of Sikkim. Ultimately, my friends are not there with me. The only thing which there with me was only art. And if you talk about the context of Gangtok or any places, I think artists, especially painters, are the underprivileged one. We take a lot of hard work to create one art piece. We are not just with ourselves. We are with them actually, with my work. Now slowly the things are coming up. It's a positive thing to look upon. But earlier when I go back, it was not the same. So when I started painting artwork, so I started with pencils. So the pencil seems quite interesting because you can create different gradients from HB itself by pressing it hard or soft. It depends upon the artist. Secondly, I could use this signal pens, wherein I used it in creating textiles designs. I could also use this Posca brush. So it was very interesting brush, because if we create some kind of artwork, if we use other items, what happens is there is hard edges. Whereas in this Posca brush, what happens is the edges become very soft, and that overall creates the softness in the painting. If I could use smaller pens, it will take a lot of time, but because of the larger chisel, what happened was the area could be easily covered. And the interesting part is it can be easily blended with the help of water. So I used that technique. Accordingly, I went on to 3M and 1MR. So 1MR gives you the final detailing, whereas these three can cover the larger areas easily. So in my painting that I have created various components. So one of them is the majestic Mount Kanchenjunga. It's the purest mountain ever. It's a holy mountain for us. And also I have added some Tibetan clouds, which is a part of Thangka, the traditional folk painting of Sikkim. Then inside it, I have tried comprising all the northeastern state. So I have designed a textile there so that we can create a sense that we all are connected at one place. So then below that, I have painted Tsomgo Lake, and that is also one of the purest holy lake. On the other part, if you just see, I have tried Tibetan flag, which comprises of 5 colors. It was truly a great experience in using this product. Thank you, Uniball, at last.